There is a simple graphical and table method for developing a linear regression model, which is called the least squares method. In effect, the least squared method is trying to minimize the difference between each actual y value and our estimated y value, which is called y hat. The first step in developing the least squares regression model is to calculate the mean of x and the mean of y. From that, we will use this equation to determine the slope value, beta sub 1. Just like as we did in earlier chapters, we can fill out the arguments to this equation with a table. If we have all of our x values and all of our y values, we'll calculate new columns for x minus its mean, a column for y minus its mean, and then a column for x minus its mean squared. We can sum up those columns to then easily calculate beta sub 1, or the slope. Once we have the slope, a very simple equation will give us the y-intercept beta sub 0, and that will be the mean of y minus the slope times the mean of x. Let's do an example. Consider an automotive business. They run ads to increase sales. They have data from a sample of 5 previous sales showing the number of ads they ran in a given weekend and the number of cars they sold in that same weekend. For each, we can calculate the mean of x and the mean of y. Given the means, we can calculate the slope, beta sub 1, to be equal to 5. Given that slope, we calculate the y-intercept to be 10. Therefore, our estimated regression equation is the predicted value of y is equal to 10 plus 5x. Therefore, for any value of x, we can predict the corresponding value of y on our straight line.